Protesters trying to protect People's Park confronted a line of police officers on Regent Street in Berkeley on Thursday. Lea SuzukiThe Chronicle Protesters removed police barricades along Regent Street in Berkeley on Thursday as they tried to protect People's Park. Lea SuzukiThe Chronicle Stacked shipping containers began surrounding People's Park in Berkeley on Thursday morning, coming just hours after hundreds of police descended on the historic park to clear away protesters and barricade the park as a construction site. Brontë WittpennThe Chronicle Stacked shipping containers are placed around People's Park in Berkeley. Brontë WittpennThe Chronicle Crews work to remove debris from People's Park on Thursday. Brontë WittpennThe Chronicle Workers are placing shipping containers as barricades around People's Park in Berkeley in preparation for turning the area into a construction zone. Erin AlldayThe Chronicle Protesters sit atop a structure while police officers stand guard as they clear People's Park in Berkeley. StrazzanteThe Chronicle Flatbed trucks haul shipping containers to be used as barricades around People's Park in Berkeley. CabanatuanThe Chronicle police officers order a man living in People's Park to leave StrazzanteThe Chronicle as they began clearing People's Park to begin construction of student housing. Officers arrested one of 3 protesters who barricaded themselves in a structure. StrazzanteThe Chronicle Police confront protesters at Telegraph Boulevard and Haste Street in Berkeley. UC Berkeley officials moved close People's Park while they wait for the state Supreme Court to rule on whether move forward with student and homeless housing developments. Erin AlldayThe Chronicle Workers place shipping containers in People's Park in Berkeley. Erin AlldayThe Chronicle About 100 protesters gathered for rally near Berkeley's historic People's Park on Thursday morning, a few hours after police swarmed the area overnight, pushing people away and barricading the park in anticipation of it turning into residential area. Hey, what do you say? People's Park is here to stay. Protesters chanted at the corner of Telegraph Boulevard and Haste Street, as about 50 police officers in riot gear stood by and watched. The protest took place as crews placed dozens double-stacked shipping containers around perimeter of park, closing park at corner Channing Way Bowditch Street and up to half block at Dwight Way Haste Street. Activists and some residents near the park. Several large trees had also been cut down. The scent of eucalyptus permeated the air. About a dozen workers wearing white hazmat suits sorted through debris in the park in the early morning hours. I am trying really hard not to cry, said Lisa Teague, 64, who has lived across the street from the park for about 13 years. Just after midnight, UC Berkeley began closing the park to the public in preparation for construction of a controversial student housing.